Show me your moves! What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here, and welcome back to another news roundup. And if it wasn't obvious from the opening and the title of this video, we almost got a brand new F-Zero game for Wii U, and more specifically at the launch of the Wii U. So basically what happened is that back in 2011, Nintendo approached the Burnout studio, Criterion Games, to make a pitch for a new F-Zero game on Wii U, and they wanted to be able to show it at that year's E3, which was E3 2011, and if you remember, that's when Nintendo officially announced the Wii U. And the reason why this F-Zero game didn't get made is because Criterion really didn't have the resources at the time, and Nintendo was kinda late to ask them. They asked them in 2011 to have something ready for E3 2011. Since they wanted such a quick turnaround, Criterion really couldn't do that, because they were already hard at work making Need for Speed Most Wanted. And before you say this didn't happen, the founder of Criterion, Alex Ward, has verified that Nintendo did approach them. So that's the story about how we didn't get a new F-Zero. With fans chomping at the bit for a new F-Zero game to be made, we now know that Nintendo hasn't completely forgot the franchise. They did actually want to make one, it just kinda fell through the cracks. So Nintendo asked Criterion to make an F-Zero game in 2011, and then in 2012, in an interview with Miyamoto, he said that he thought fans had grown weary of the series because it hasn't evolved a whole lot. I don't know, maybe they were hoping that having a third party make the game would bring some new ideas to the table. I'm kinda doubting that having an F-Zero game at the launch of the Wii U would have made much difference to the sales of the system, but hey, it would have been cool. F-Zero is really not a flagship title for Nintendo, but it would have been a nice way to flesh out the launch lineup, because a lot of the games we got were ports, besides Zombie U, New Super Mario Bros. U, and Nintendo Land. I got a suggestion, Nintendo. Since you wanted to make an F-Zero game for the launch of the Wii U, why not make an F-Zero game for the launch of the NX? They might actually try to do that. And hey, throw a Metroid game in there as well to sweeten the deal. I'm sure Nintendo's gonna try and make the launch lineup of the NX as beautiful as possible to bring in all those people that they couldn't get with the Wii U, and having an F-Zero game wouldn't hurt. Oh, and just so you know, Reggie fils-aime did refer to the NX as a home console, which is pretty much a confirmation that the NX will be a successor to the Wii U. And speaking of the Purple Pikmin himself, he said something very interesting in regards to the basic model of the new 3DS coming to North America. He strongly hints that it is coming in some fashion. So the gist of what Reggie said is that he's not going to make any promises, but we should stay tuned because some special SKUs might pop up. I just don't know if Nintendo will make a full-on effort to release the new 3DS everywhere in North America, because we already have its big brother, the new 3DS XL. What I can see them doing is making special edition new 3DSs that will be a limited release or be retailer exclusives. The reason I say that is because they would kinda be late to the party. A chunk of people have already upgraded to the new 3DS XL, and if they did a full-on campaign for the new 3DS, I just don't know if that would go over as well. So that's why I say they might go the limited edition route. Or hey, maybe Reggie's being a troll and these special SKUs that he's referring to are actually special edition new 3DS XLs like the Majora's Mask and Monster Hunter ones. Oh baby, the salt would be salty. But taking what Reggie says, it does look like we are going to be getting the new 3DS in some fashion in North America at some point. We're just going to have to stay tuned. And on a side note, in regards to the new 3DS family, Reggie did tease that there are some digital games in the works that will be exclusive to the new 3DS. We already know that The Binding of Isaac is one, but since he says digital games, that means more than one. It is definitely good to see that there are some exclusive games for the new 3DS coming out, because as far as I can recall, we only have Xenoblade Chronicles 3D and now The Binding of Isaac, so some more games is good. And I can't fail to mention that Unity is coming to the new 3DS very soon, and we should be getting some Unity games on the new 3DS by the year's end. So there's some of our new 3DS exclusives, I guess. And I am certainly curious to know what those games are. And to round this video off is that Nintendo has confirmed during the Treehouse Live at E3 2015 that the board game mode that they've been showing for Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival will not be the only mode in the game. Thank goodness. That's really all we know though. We don't know what this content will entail, but as long as there's more stuff besides the board game, that's good. Hopefully we learn more about it sometime soon and maybe they'll win some people over. Or not. And just so you know, apparently Amiibo Festival will be free to download, but it's technically not free because you have to have Animal Crossing Amiibo to play it, and those cost money. I wish they didn't though. And that will bring us to the end of the news roundup. If you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up and add your favorites and all that good stuff. And you can stay tuned for more videos in the future. But I will talk to you all in the next video, guys. Bye!